Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi friends, how are you today? Hopefully everyone is in good health, full of enthusiasm, and of course always under the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today I want to invite you to have a casual chat about something that often makes you curious and invites lots of exciting discussions, revealing the mystery of the fossil of Prophet Adam. Is it true or just a myth? Just imagine, Prophet Adam is said to be around 60 cubits tall, which if measured is equivalent to 30 meters. That's as tall as a 10-story building. Is it possible for a human that big to really exist? Is there any physical evidence, such as fossils, that supports this claim? Or maybe this is just part of a symbolic story? We will discuss this topic from various angles: religion, science, history, even myths that are circulating. So, prepare your free time, get comfortable, and let's start this exploration journey. One. Prophet Adam in religious perspective. In Islamic religious beliefs, Prophet Adam was the first human created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the earth. Not only that, he also became the first prophet and father of all mankind. One of the authentic hadiths states that Prophet Adam was 60 cubits tall. If converted, that's around 27 to 30 meters. An incredibly large number, huh? This hadith is often the main reference when we talk about the size of Prophet Adam. However, the question is, does this number really describe the physical size of Prophet Adam? Or is this just a metaphor to show the greatness and glory of the first human? Some scholars state that this size is a form of symbolism, describing the greatness of the first human in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But there are also those who believe that the size is real and is a miracle. Two. Humans and evolution. According to science, now we go into the scientific perspective. If we look at it from a scientific perspective, human body size is greatly influenced by genetic and environmental factors. Modern humans. The average height of modern humans, Homo sapiens, is around 1.5 to 2 meters. Ancient humans. Fossils of ancient humans such as Homo erectus or Homo neanderthalensis show a maximum height of around 2.4 meters. When compared to a height of 30 meters, there is clearly a huge difference. Biologically, a human body that large would face many obstacles, such as a bone structure that must be very strong to support body weight, a very large energy requirement to support daily life, a supportive environment, such as large amounts of food and oxygen. With our current biological and environmental conditions, a body that tall is hard to imagine. Three. Prophet Adam's fossil. Can it be found? Speaking of fossils, this is one way science tries to trace the existence of living things in the past. Why has the Prophet Adam's fossil not been found? Until now, there has been no 30-meter-tall human fossil as mentioned in the hadith about Prophet Adam. Why? Difficult fossilization process. Not all living things can become fossils. For that, the body must be quickly buried in mineral-rich material, such as mud or sand. If Prophet Adam had lived thousands of years ago without these conditions, fossilization might not have occurred. Natural damage. Thousands of years is not a short time. Erosion, earthquakes, or land shifts can destroy traces of fossils that may have existed. Religious approach. In Islam, Prophet Adam was created directly by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not the result of evolution. So the scientific approach that looks for the evolutionary chain has difficulty finding his traces. Unusual size. A 30-meter tall body is difficult to explain biologically because it requires a supportive bone structure and environment such as high oxygen levels, which do not exist on Earth. Fossils may not be able to answer the mystery of Prophet Adam, but the lessons from his story about human responsibility and the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are still relevant to ponder. Fourth, claims of giant human fossils in the modern era. You must have seen pictures or videos that went viral on the internet about giant human fossils. Some of them show large skeletons that are as tall as buildings. But, unfortunately, most of these claims have proven to be false. Many of the images that are circulating are actually the result of digital manipulation or hoaxes. Nevertheless, stories like this show that we are very interested in mysteries and extraordinary things. 5. What is the meaning of Prophet Adam's size? Regardless of whether Prophet Adam's size is literal or symbolic, there are many lessons we can learn from this story. Prophet Adam is a symbol of the beginning of human life and our responsibility as caliphs on earth. Other lessons we can ponder: the greatness of man. The large size of Prophet Adam can be interpreted as a symbol of the greatness of man as the most perfect creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Humble. The story of the Prophet Adam's fall from heaven reminds us to always be humble and try to improve ourselves. Six. Between science and religion, should they be contradictory? Religion and science are actually like two tools that help us understand life from different perspectives. Religion provides spiritual guidance, answering big questions like, why are we here? And what is the purpose of our life? Meanwhile, science explains the mechanisms of the physical world, such as how the universe works or how the human body functions. The story of the Prophet Adam, for example, is part of faith. In Islam, the Prophet Adam is described as the first human created directly by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with a height of 60 cubits. Science may not be able to find fossil evidence to support this, but that does not reduce the spiritual value of the story. Instead, science helps us understand the beauty of Allah's creation, from the law of gravity to the details of human genetics. Rather than seeing the two as contradictory, we can see religion and science as two complementary ways. Religion gives us direction and meaning, while science strengthens faith by showing how incredibly detailed and perfect Allah's creation is. The story of the Prophet Adam teaches the responsibility of humans as caliphs on earth, while science helps us understand the best way to maintain that trust. So, science and religion do not need to be at odds. By understanding both, we can be more grateful for the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and continue to learn to become better human beings. Well, friends, that's all for our chat about the mystery of the fossil of Prophet Adam. What do you think? This topic is really exciting, right? Whether the fossil of Prophet Adam really exists, or is it just a myth, actually depends on each person's beliefs. Most importantly, we always learn from these stories, not only about his body size, but also about the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our responsibility as humans, and the importance of maintaining faith amidst the rapid flow of information. Thank you very much for accompanying me in this chat. If you have any other opinions, questions, or ideas, don't hesitate to share. See you again in the next exciting discussion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before I conclude, please allow me to sincerely apologize if in this presentation there were any words that were inappropriate or unintentional mistakes. As a human, I am certainly not free from errors. May Allah forgive all my shortcomings and mistakes, and I hope that you all can forgive me as well. My hope is that what has been conveyed today can become beneficial knowledge and bring us closer to His pleasure. Thank you for your attention and patience.